Let's see.
Today's video is sponsored by Look what I got, guys. A glasses cleaning cloth. This is crazy, right? You guys like the new background? I have a real background now instead of that stock image I've been using for 7 years. Also, this, it works on the camera. Cleared up, right? You know what I gotta do? I gotta get like a back for this chair. This Herman Miller I got is so comfortable, but we don't like that because the green screen. So I gotta like put something on it, I think, you know? Also, I was playing my guitar, right, while I was setting up, and look, it's green. My guitar is green, so it makes me invisible. Isn't that crazy? I just wanted to show you guys that. No, I'm not gonna play you a song, but I just thought it looked funny. I was like, what the fuck? My guitar doesn't look like that. But wouldn't that be crazy if there was like a little, it's like I can hide my face. Anyway. Yeah, it's an invisibility cloak. That's what they put on Harry. They just put his ass in a green screen cloak. All right, everybody. Hello, chat. Say hi to YouTube because this is gonna be a video. I need an upload for this week's or this month's sponsor, and I don't have one because I could review the Northman, but that's gonna get like 100 views, and the sponsor won't like that. So we're gonna do something a little different today. We're gonna do something a little special. Thank you, Small PP Gang. I am actually I'm gonna mute Aquaman for this though. I appreciate your subs. Obviously keep subbing. I love your money. But since I'm gonna make this a YouTube video, I don't wanna have the thank you, Cookie Shy Guy. Yeah, get your subs out of the way now if you want to hear Aquaman and get thanked and whatnot. Of course I'm still gonna thank you guys. You know, that's not gonna change. But I just don't want the Aquaman yelling at me while I'm trying to formulate my thoughts and opinions. Alert box. Yeah. I have hiccups. That's fantastic. Subscriptions. Let's turn the audio down on Aquaman a little bit. Really quiet. You know what? Not totally down. You know what? I like Aquaman. He's part of our stream identity. Let's leave Aquaman where he is, right? I think that's fair. Mainstream. Where does that take me? Hold on. Looking for something. Face, D&D, painting, new scene, VR. Okay. So if I do this... If I do this. Okay. Let me get my coffee. I'll be right back. Hold on. I need my coffee. Don't talk to me until I've had my coffee. Okay. Ah, fuck! Oh, I stepped on a plug. Oh. So this is the last stream that you guys will have in my current house. because I'm moving this weekend, or this coming weekend. And this is the final hurrah. And I really need a quick video. And I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. Thank you, Danny Trejo, for the sub. I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, okay? This has been on my mind. I've been thinking about doing this for a little while because, you know what? Hold on. Before I really start, let's tweet that we're out so I can have as many eyes on this as possible because I need to squash this once and for all. This is a personal stream. All right, this is going to be... We're going to be addressing some things about ourselves today. There we go. Tweeted it out. So... ever since I started here on YouTube, people have always, thank you, Rocky McFly, people have always said that I'm a contrarian, that it'll be a review of whatever, and people will say, oh, of course Cosmonaut did not like it. He doesn't like anything. Or, of course he liked it. If it sucks, of course he liked it, you know? Every time. And I can't win. If I like something, I shouldn't like it. If I don't like it, I should have liked it. Okay? So we're going to address it once and for all. I'm going to go through some of my old opinions, some of my opinions that I currently hold, and we're going to see if they line up with how everybody feels about it. Okay? It's not just YouTube comments. I've gotten this for years, ever since I started YouTube. I've always gotten this. I think probably ever since I did my first Why It Sucks on Star Wars Return of the Jedi. That was the first time people were like, "Oh, you're just being a contrarian for not liking that movie." All right? So it's kind of, no, we're not going to review my old reviews. We are going to have to look back at the old videos, but I don't want to, rehash the reviewing my old reviews video, right? Because we already did that. But this is kind of this is based on it in a way, So let me get up our web browser up here. Here we go. And now I'm not just going to go through my videos. I'm going to go through movies I may not have reviewed. We're going to talk about the top grossing movies and see if I like them or not. And then we're going to line it up with, Rotten Tomatoes. We use Rotten Tomatoes, right? That's what everybody looks at. Though it's going to be a little hard. Thank you, Anna Panda 93. I assume that means her birthday is 93, which is my birth year as well. All right. So, yeah, it's going to be a little hard with Rotten Tomatoes because, Rotten Tomatoes is a little divisive, but we'll look at both the audience and the critic score. I feel like I am both audience and critic. I don't really like to call myself a critic, so let's see. All right. Let's boogie. All right. So, we've got my channel here, right? We've got the Cosmo Club. Let's start with the one that really started this, right? So I uploaded a Peacemaker review, right? I'm gonna do this, right? We're gonna scroll down a lot. Scroll down a whole lot. And I'm going to search the word contrarian, okay? Here we go. No, control. Here we go. Here's one. right? This guy right here. I'm 99% certain you are being a contrarian. If everyone said the show sucked, you would most certainly claim it is awesome. What the fuck, man? I'm sure there's more like that. When I first uploaded this video, I saw a lot more. And not really using the word contrarian, maybe, but the sentiment is the same. See, people are saying it's true in the chat. I've got people saying that it's true. Wasn't the Peacemaker video mostly positive? Now here's why we're here, right? Because when I uploaded this, I'm like, I thought that what I said was all the things that I've heard about this as well. I didn't feel like I was really making a hot take here. What'd I give this? I don't even remember now. What'd I give this? I'm gonna turn this down because it's a little too loud. 7 out of 10. It's very fair. That is a very nice score, especially since... Thank you, Crimson Deadeye. Especially since we redid our scores and 7 is like pretty good. Okay? Alright, let's look it up. Peacemaker. Okay. Alright. This isn't a good start. This isn't a good start. I was certain. Okay, hold on. Wait. Hold on a fucking second. This might not be. I didn't think this would be how we started it. Let's do something else. Let's find something else, okay? Let's take these two movies, right? Oh, Sonic and Everything Everywhere, right? I gave Everything Everywhere a 10. I was quite fond of it. 10 out of 10. Gave it a 10. Right? Everything Everywhere All at Once is actually tagged here. That's pretty... you know what? I can't say that's a contrarian take. Right? That's true. Our Rotten Tomatoes isn't a number score. Maybe we can't use Rotten Tomatoes. Letterboxd? I have to do the math because they do it out of 5, out of 5 stars. IMDb, Metacritic? Maybe. Let's try that. Let's try Metacritic. Or IMDb might be good too, you're right. You know what, we'll have to cross-reference all this, okay? You're right. Let's start here. Peacemaker. Here we go. Okay. Now we're on to something here. Now we're getting close. Okay? All right. Hold on. Peacemaker. 8. Okay, I'll give it like a 1. We're gonna give it like a 1 point wiggle room, okay? I think IMDb ratings are kind of bullshit anyway, to be honest. I think it's like pretty weak. Because I think anybody can do this, right? It's just by IMDb users. I think we might avoid IMDb. We'll stick with Metacritic. I mean, yeah, there's critic reviews and user. Yeah, there's both. We'll stick with Metacritic. Okay? So I'm still in the green, okay? I'm still in the green. Let's keep looking. Everything Everywhere. It's pretty low, I think, right? I think that's a bit low. Seems a bit low to me. I'm not gonna apologize for that one. What I give Sonic? I didn't give Sonic a score. So let's move on. Batman. What I give Batman, a 9 or something? I think I gave it a 9. It seems like so. It was 9.5. That was very nice. The Batman. Come on. Yeesh. Wow. Wowzers. Okay, maybe I... This is kind of really, you know... Batman's overrated. I've seen people say Batman's overrated. I've seen a lot of people say that. I've seen a lot of people say that. I'm really starting to reevaluate my opinions and feelings, though. I'm starting to really rethink things. I really thought that this would be a quick one and done. I'd go through this and I'd be like, yeah, see? I'm right. Hold on. Let's get the really hot takes, though, right? Let's, did I ever give a number score to this game? Did I ever give a number score to this? Or was this just like a rant? 6.5. Okay. The Last of Us. Let's take a look. Let's see this one right here. Last of Us Part 2. Critics really liked this game, to be fair. Critics really liked this one. I didn't even dislike it. You know, I think I'm kind of somewhere in the middle, right? Go by user score. I can't pick and choose, though. Shit. Am I a contrarian? Hold on. Because the thing about this video was that everybody said I liked it too much, right? Because I gave it one more point than the user score. Everybody said that I liked this one too much, right? Everybody said I was being too nice to the game. Is this me being a contrarian, or is this... I don't... This is fucking with me. It kind of got review bombed. That's true. I do think the critics are being a little too nice, though. You know, this is a little high. You know. Oh, this is hard. Okay, what about The Last Jedi? The Last Jedi. I don't think I've ever. I did give it a score, right? In the yearly. Here we go. Where's the last jamboree? The last jambo. Where's my number? Where is my number? 7. Okay. Hold on. The Last Jedi. Not bad. We're not that far off. We're not that far off, okay? This is obviously review bombed, right? Like, come on. My 7 is like most people's 8s, to be fair. So I think that's okay, right? Solo? Okay, now let's not talk about Solo. I've already gone over the fact that I may like Solo more than the average person. All right, people want me to check Solo. Fine, I'll check Solo. Where is it? Does it come after this? Yeah, it does. This isn't fair, man. This isn't fair. Oh. No. No, my God. Listen, I know that I just like this movie. Look, I still want to point out, though, Look at these fucking dark ass shots. I say this every time we talk about this movie. Yeah, I like this movie. I think it's a lot of fun. What am I looking at? It is so dark. For this scene is not too dark, right? But then we get like, look at the back. You can't see the background of this shot, right? Look at this. You can barely tell there's like a little fucking goblin creature back here. Is this a man? I don't know. No idea. You can't see shit. Anyway, I still like the movie. I recognize that it's not that good. All right. My eyes are watering. I think I'm gonna start crying, guys. Oh my god. My allergies are acting up because I have so much dust floating around the house from moving. I'm gonna give myself a few. I want to give myself some leeway here, okay? We're all allowed to like. We're all allowed to like our crappy movies every once in a while. Okay, here we go. The Lighthouse. I gave The Lighthouse a 10. Everybody knows that, right? Okay, I gave The Lighthouse a 10. The Lighthouse. It's a bit low. It's a bit low, if we're being honest. I think that's a bit low. Who the fuck's going on IMDb and giving this like a 7, right? 8? Like, come on. Who are you? Who the fuck are you? Real Reviews. Cineview. Yo, this guy right here. Mick LaSalle. What's your deal, bro? What's your problem, dog? Dude, what's your deal? A film so well made that it stinks. You guys think I clickbait? Come on. Look at this. Look at this. Mick, you are a master of the clickbait. I have to respect this. I clicked on it, didn't I? You know, I've never seen anybody say, this movie is so well made that it kind of fucking sucks, dude. It's actually shit, dog. This guy's the contrarian. Why am I the contrarian? Look, I get that an 8 isn't low, quote unquote. But do these guys, does that IMDb or does Metacritic give anything a high score? Let's see. Can I like look up stuff by the number? Oh, I like this. Here we go. Look at this. New movies in theaters. How many of these are actually good? We've got Fantastic Beasts, dog shit. Father Stu, dog shit. Sonic. I don't think that needs a score. Ambulance, dog shit. Morbius, trash, dog shit. Everything Everywhere, pretty good. Lost City, normal. I think I give X like the same score. I didn't review this one. We're not gonna put this on because it's this movie, you know. But I watched this the other day. Pretty good. I think I'd probably give it an 8. I really liked it. So yeah, like that's actually 8, 7, 9. That seems fair. Anyway, what did I give Jujutsu Kaisen? Someone pull up the letterbox. What did I give it? I think I gave it 3.5 stars. So I think that's about right, right? Yeah. I gave it the same thing. That's the same exact score. And you know what? When I put out that review, when I put up on my letterbox my Jujutsu Kaisen 0 the movie review, people said I was being mean. People said I was being too harsh about the fucking movie. No. Come on. It's the same thing. Come on, man. So I'm learning we've got a little bit of give and take, right? We got a little give and take. We've got some winners and we've got some losers on my contrarian scale. Out of 10, what numbers are bad? And I guess that's the question we have to address, right? Everybody's system is different. So like for me, when we redid all these, I redid all my number scores last year. I wanted 5 to be average. I wanted 5 to be like, look, this is a normal movie. You're probably going to forget about it, but you can have some fun watching it, right? It's okay. 5 and 6 is okay. 7 and up is where the good stuff is. And then 4 to 1 down that way, that's the bad stuff, right? Right? You know? Right? Uh-huh. Yeah, right? You know what I mean? You feel me? Right? Why don't you do 1 through 5? Like, score it like 1 out of 5 stars? I feel like that's too limiting. When I'm on a Letterboxd, I hate that, like, 3 stars seems more harsh than it is, but it also sometimes seems higher than it should be, you know? 5 is too small. Too little. Too little number. I like bigger number. Bigger number make brain go goo. Make brain go wee. Have I seen Barry? Yeah, I've seen season 1 of Barry. Really good show. I gotta watch more of it though. Why not 100? Listen, talk to these guys, all right? I'm basically already doing out of 100. Ever since I brought in the decimals, the 0.5, we're kind of working with the hundreds at that point, right? I don't know if I want to keep doing this, man. I don't know if I want to keep. I think we might cut the feed. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm learning some things about myself that I didn't want to address. Contrarian confirmed. I'm gonna keep looking. Let's keep looking. I'm gonna keep digging, right? What are some other things that have been contentious? What are some things that are controversial? You know, let's look at the blockbusters, right? Okay? Let's look at the blockbusters. Let's look at the highest grossing things, right? The biggest and the baddest. I didn't give that a number. Okay, how about this? Eternals. I gave this probably something not so great because I didn't like this movie.
Marvel's The Eternals is out. I can't really decide.
What was I saying here?
For now, whatever. I don't care.
Can you guys hear can you guys hear? Oh, my headphones died. Here we go.
We'll make it a 4.
Did I give it a 4 or a 3?
Or a 3. I can't really decide. We'll make it a 4 for now. Whatever.
Thank you, Buff Alpaca, for the sub. Did I miss any other subs? I was kind of... I couldn't hear Aquaman for a second, so I might have missed some people. Give me a quick second here. There we go. Buff Alpaca, thank you for that. Here we go. Filter. No follows. And then we got Harrison Mage. Thank you. I missed that one. Drunken Sailor. Thank you. Herody Algerno. Thank you. AGYNT. Thank you. And yeah, I think that's everybody. Thank you, Joseph MKM. And thank you, Sean Must D. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay. Now we're back on track. I might have been talking over Aquaman a little bit. That's what I was worried about. Anyway, 4 out of 10 for Eternals, right? Let's check Eternals. Okay. Now we're on track, right? Right? That seems fair. No one liked Eternals? Well, that's the thing. That's not particularly true. I always get people telling me that I was too mean. Copium? This is gonna be a copium stream, okay? I'm accepting that. I know myself very well, okay? Check Venom 2. I don't want to, but I will. And I don't want to do that, but I'll do that. Let's turn this down, right? I don't need to hear myself. 5.5. Oh wow, I pulled this in a little too early, huh? I gotta fix that. 5.5. Venom 2. I don't think it's called Venom 2. It's not called Venom 2. This is called Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I'm just gonna look up Venom. Carnage. What the fuck is with this website, dude? There. What'd I give it? That was a little nicer, actually. This is like the same area, though, right? You know? That's close enough. Right? That's fine. Venom 2 is better than Eternals. I had more fun watching it. So, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Morbius? Oh, boy. Now, wait, we already saw the Morbius score, right? It's around here somewhere. 3. What did Marky give it? Why does this have 1 million views? Why this? It's just a quickie. It's just me telling you. It's the clickbait. I use the clickbait. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we're close. See, again, 1 point difference is fair.
My man.
That's about fair. What is with these people? 6.4? Hold on. Hold on a second. Thank you, the Hippo Advisor. Okay, here we go. This is the good shit right here. The best movie ever made in the history of mankind. I love when man and kind are separated. Every alpha male out there agrees. The betas can continue hating on this movie. Now, some of these are probably ironic, right? Yeah, like 11 out of 10, obviously, he's shitposting. A masterpiece. Another banger from Jared Leto. Haven't seen it, by the way. Okay, I'm starting to realize that no matter what, you cannot trust this category here, right? Because we've got people shitposting this way. We've got people shitposting this way. This movie is trash. LOL, Lamu, don't watch. I hate this movie with a passion. Jared Leto sucks, and I hate it. This guy gave it a 0. I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't even know you could give it a 0. You shouldn't be allowed to rate something a 0. I don't think that's fair. I've never been on Metacritic, so I didn't know it was like this. This is a roller coaster right here. This is why, okay, maybe we need to talk about this issue here, right? Audience versus critic score. Because that's always been a big issue. You do have to consider both, right? Because then, like, right, we had Last of Us, right? Hold on. What were we on? Oh boy. What website were we using? My brain's melting. Critics are usually Rotten Tomatoes. Oh my god, you're right. Jesus. So, like, what are some contentious... Oh, here we go. I bet you, if I click on Fantastic Beasts 3, a movie I have not seen, so I don't have an opinion on, but I bet you if I click on this, you see it has 47? I bet you anything the critics are going to be higher. Or I bet you anything that the audience score will be higher. What? Fuck off. Let me see the movie. I don't watch a trailer. I didn't think it'd be that much higher. I gave them too much credit. I thought it'd be like a 60. Wow. Oh my god. Holy shit. What are you guys saying about this, huh? Well, what do you guys have to say about this? Again, I've not seen it. Oh, here we go. Verified audience. Can I... What am I... Oh. All audience is a little harsher. Okay, wait. Can I see some reviews? Let's see. See, this is how you know something is genuine, right? No controversial buzzwords or like shit posts. Betty here just liked it. She's liked it. What about Eric? Okay, this is where we start to get a little confusing, right? This guy's a verified critic, Mr. Eric. Fantastic Beasts, fantastic movie, another J.K. Rowling hit. A must-see for all Harry Potter fans, makes you understand who the character Alba stumbled or was. And those before the Harry Potter generation period, it's good to see a happy ending. Okay. Alba stumbled. The secrets of Alba stumbled. Written by an NPC. Yeah, that's what I'm... Who the fuck are these people? Who are you, Eric? Can I see? I can't look at what Eric's reviewed. I can't bully him. That's fine. Elizabeth. It was rather slow getting the point. The viewer really needs to be a fan of the movies to understand what's going on. But you gave it a near perfect score, Elizabeth. That's pretty... See, Tyler knows what's up. I mean, I didn't see it. Again, I didn't see it. I'm only assuming. But here's the thing. This is what a lot of people have gone on about, right? Why is this always a problem? Why is this always a thing? No matter what movie it is. Because this isn't review bombing, right? Nobody gives a shit enough about Fantastic Beasts to review bomb it and give it a higher score. I mean, there are probably like a handful of TERFs who are boosting the score up a little bit, but that's not going to be too much because here we look at this, right? If we look at this, all audience is actually lower than the verified audience. So you can tell people aren't boosting it that much. And I don't want to say that critics are the only people who know what they're talking about, but let's look at the other Fantastic Beasts, right? Fantastic Beasts, Crimes of Grindelwald. Yeah, no one liked this one. Okay, that's fair. Nobody liked this one. But still, it's a little higher, but it's still not great. You got to give it to them there. They knew what they're talking about with that one. What's another one? It's another contentious film. Joker? Oh, let's see Joker. I think I gave Joker a 9, but I lowered it to an 8, I think. Oh, geez. I'm an audience, huh? I'm an audience member. Now, okay, here, let's be fair. I recently went back and watched Taxi Driver for the first time since I was a kid. And yeah, I get it now. I gave it a 7. I changed it to a 7. Okay. I don't even remember. I watched this movie once. One time. One single time. I gave it a 7, apparently. I lowered it to a 6? Well, you guys are confusing me. I'm not going to keep track of this. I can't keep track of my own scores. I make too many of them. The point is, this happens a lot, right? How's the Batman doing? Yeah. This is how you know a movie's solid. If this is near identical, no one disagrees, everybody's on the same page, I think that's a good place you want your movie to be at, right? Check Northman. We'll see what Northman's at. I'm seeing it in a few hours. I haven't seen this yet. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing, right? Here we go, right? Can I like go by the direct? I can, right? Let's look at let's look at Robbie Rotten's movies here, right? We're gonna see quite a we're gonna see quite the pattern. This is a fantastic film. Great movie. I think I'd give it a 9 too. But Jesus Christ. What the fuck? What are you people smoking? Oh, these are all nice. These are all, the top ones are all nice reviews. But I want 90 minutes of my life back. That's how you know. That's how you know this was written by, like, your Uncle Jimbo. All right? Your Auntie Lisa. I want 90 minutes of my life back. When someone, like, what, when you hear, here are some movie red flags. And I don't want to be a cinema snob. I don't want to be a movie snob right now. But I have some red flags. I've cultivated my friends a little bit here. Okay, I can't hang out with people who, when a movie's over, they come out of it and they're like, bro, what was the point of that movie? That's like, that statement right there is it grinds my gears. When they say it about anything, they play a video game. Bro, what was the point of that game? What was the point of that movie, dude? I hate that shit. What's the point of anything? What's the point of any movie? It's such a weird sentence to say out loud. Don't say that sentence. I'm not going to be your friend. All right? I want 90 minutes of my life back. After sitting through it, I'm really torn about whether I'm supposed to suspend all disbelief to see it, as they might have. But if so, some scenes contradict that. Sigh. What does this mean? What is she saying? What does that mean? I think I'm too small-brained to understand what Irene is telling us here. Oh, man. I so wanted horror, but ended up with a bore. All right, Dr. Seuss. This guy doesn't even have a name. This is an anonymous user. This movie sucked devilish goat nuts. I'm going to start writing like that. Yeah, these are bars. This man was spitting. This is fun. I'm going to read these more often. Oh, this person has a lot to say. Dreadful sound, including music, rendering most of the script unintelligible. Lack of balance between light and dark, and unnecessary fluff used to fill up the minutes until the disappointing conclusion mean that this occasionally ghastly film, and not in a good horror genre way, should probably rent for about $1. So hard to read how these people write. There are already far better scripts written contemporaneously that speak to the terrors people subscribe to in the 16th, 17th centuries. And any of these could be adapted into film easily enough by great writing teams and great directors. This guy thinks he's much smarter than he is. He used the thesaurus. He used the thesaurus for that one. I want to see this guy's YouTube channel. Oh, wait, we can actually click on this guy. Micah. Let's see what Micah likes. Oh, he loves Free Guy. That's how you know this guy knows what he's talking about, all right? He likes Free Guy. 5 out of 5 stars for Free Guy, baby. First movie to sell 1 trillion tickets, Free Guy. Oh, my God. This right here, this is the perfect image. Right here, he watched The Witch, immediately after watched Free Guy. Oh my God. I haven't seen these. Maybe these are good. I haven't seen these. Who knows? I haven't seen Free Guy. But, you already know what kind of movie it is, right? Now, I used to think this was a fake movie. Me and my friend, Bree, we had a theory that this wasn't a real movie. It was just some marketing stunt for, like, some other Ryan Reynolds project. But no, it's real. 5 out of 5 stars. We got off track here a little bit. Let's go back. We've got we've got our boy, right? Our misunderstood genius, Robert Egghead. He just can't catch a break, right? Lighthouse, fantastic, perfect movie. Literally, no problems with one of the most perfect movies from beginning to end. Thank you, Sewing Tomcat. They're not, perfect movies don't come around that often, I think. Synecdoche, New York. Thank you, River Leth? I don't know. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Based Convertible. I think Synecdoche, New York, probably inching up to be my favorite movie. It's climbing the ladder to be my favorite movie. Perfect film. Completely perfect. Lighthouse. Perfect movie. 9 is pretty high for Rotten Tomatoes, I think. 9 is pretty high. Well, you know what we can do? We can look through the movies that are really up there on here, and I'll tell you how I feel about them. And then we'll be able to figure out for sure if I'm a contrarian or not. But, like, 7? And you know why this is a 7, too, right? It's because some people give it either full stars or 1 star. Hillary. What did I just watch? Bad doesn't even begin to describe this film. William Dafoe's character. I love that. William Dafoe. Came right off the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Kept waiting to experience Rotten Tomatoes 92%. Huge disappointment. Casey. No narrative to draw you in. No characters to get behind or even remotely sympathize with. No journey to go on. Such a massive disappointment after The Enthralling Witch. Okay. She liked The Witch. Can I see what Casey... I can't see what Casey's done. She liked The Witch. You know what? To each their own. She likes some good movies. You know, let's give her a break. But half a star. I mean, come on. It's because she's not a man. This is a man's movie. You have to be a man to understand. See, Matthew is a super reviewer and a man, and he gave it a good score. Okay? Kevin, another Matthew. What's with Matthews? Matthews loved The Lighthouse. Put that on the box. Matthews loved The Lighthouse. Put that on the movie poster. This is a movie for the Matthews out there. Oh boy. Joe Budden, stop reviewing movies and give me my stimulus, you piece of shit. I'm laughing at my own stupid joke. All right, let's keep moving. We got a little distracted here. Oh my god. But you see my point, right? We have a bit of an issue here. I might also like these movies. Really? You think so? People like this. I give it a 7. No, I really didn't like this one. I think it was a miss. I think this was mid, as the kids say. Yeah, I'm a bit of a contrarian on this one. I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood's pretty weak movie. I think this is like the worst of Tarantino's style. Really didn't like it. Not a fan. I'd have to give it another watch before I score it, but I did not like it when I first saw it. But that's just me. I like Tarantino's films quite a bit. Let's look at cue ball movies. What's he got? He didn't even make this. He's just in it. Or no, this one, right? Yeah, he's in this. He's on the poster, yeah. Why are these up here? He didn't make these ones. Django and Django. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's a documentary. Okay. I'm just looking around. I'm just having a little bit of fun. Hateful Eight. Pretty good. Yeah. Seems like a fair score. Damn. That's how you know you made a solid-ass movie. Look at this. Almost exactly the same. Huh. I gotta watch the I want to watch the shorter version of this because I've only seen the longer one with an intermission. Like I went to a special theater showing or whatever. Yep. I think Tarantino's one of the directors that like even like your average normie movie enjoyer can watch these movies and be like, yeah, actually that was really good and I like it. You know? And then people who really like film can also pull stuff out of it. I know it's kind of a meme that, you know, film you're you know, burgeoning, your budding film bros watch movies like this and they're like, bro, that was a masterpiece. And it's like kind of like middle of the road, like really good movie. I mean, I think Glorious Bastards is his best movie, but that's just me. That's just me.
My man.
Where's killability? Yeah. These are like what I... Little Nicky, what? Oh, he's in Little Nicky? He's in this movie? Listen. Critics are being a little mean about Little Nicky. Alright? My cat is named Little Nicky, and I'm taking a lot of offense to this. What is the critics' deal with Dude, Where's My Car? Can you guys fucking grow up, dude? This is a masterpiece, man. You know this guy right here? Where's this guy? Sean William Scott. This guy's only in douchebag movies. What's that about? What kind of like... Dude. Imagine living like this. This is rough. This is what I don't like to really roast actors too much. But imagine this is your legacy. Just green splats everywhere. It's like fucking Nickelodeon. I think it would just get to me. I'm not trying to trash him, but I think that it would get to me as a person. You know, I don't think I could be in this and then see this and then be like, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about this. But also, on the other hand, like, yeah, Tom Holland is in, like, he's the most popular guy in the fucking world. I would think that would also depress me. I think that both ends of the spectrum, that's rough. That's rough living. That's why I'm very happy with my 1 million subscribers, and I don't want any more. Because if I'm too popular, I'm going to get really upset. People are going to start, you know, getting mad when I buy, like, a car. People are going to get mad when I buy, like, an iPod for my son. You know? We're getting really off track here. What was this about? Hold on, wait. You know what I want to see? I've been watching these kinds of movies. I've been watching boner comedies in my off time. You know, movies like this, right? Where they've got labels on the fucking box to tell you that, like, it's the unrated, uncensored version. I just want to feel alive. I want to understand this genre. Every single one of these movies has that one song in it. You know the song. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. All these movies have that song in it. Not Another Teen Movie is pretty good, though. What the fuck is this score? This is a good movie. Nobody likes this? This is a good movie. They're fucking stupid about this one. You know, if I'm going to be a contrarian, I'm going to be a contrarian about movies that deserve it. This movie is good. I'm a contrarian about Not Another Teen Movie. That's a good movie. Super bad. Let's see super bad. Super bad. Bad. Yeah. Yeah. We're on the same page here. Superbad's great. Oh, here we go, though. Now, I want to actually make I made my Superbad as a masterpiece video, right? Superbad's the greatest teen comedy of all time. But I think the actual greatest comedy of all time, my actual favorite movie, as far as comedy goes, This is so fucked up. Critics, what the fuck are you talking about? This is a 10 out of 10 perfect movie. If I'm gonna be a contrarian, I'm gonna be a contrarian about movies that need some standing up for. All right, what were you freaking talking about, guys? Andrew Galdi from Movie Bitches says the cast is unbeatable. Okay, here's my thing. I don't like to call myself a critic, okay? But how come Andrew Galdi from Movie Bitches gets a say? Let's go to top critics. Gene Seymour, 2019. So this is recent. It was actually fairly recent. Oh, come on. Well, I'm not going to go on your website if I'm not allowed to fucking look at it. I'm not going to sign up. Even with its tackiness arched at an ironic angle, Wet Hot American Summer's long-term fate is to become, at best, a last-minute accessory to a blockbuster night of pizza and beverages. What's wrong with that, Gene? I know, Gene, that you like to, sit with your wine glass and watch a film for the night. Would you like to come over to my place for a viewing of a film? But come on, sometimes a movie is best as a pizza and beverages type movie. Okay? This is why I'm the voice of the people. Okay? Lisa gets it. Not gonna read that. I'm looking for the bad ones. Oh, 2003, here we go. When the movie came out, now here's the weird thing with this movie, and I'll talk about it when I actually make my video on it. When this movie came out, people hated it. Because this movie is a weird case of it. This movie is 2020's humor, but it came out in 2001. I think that's very, very interesting. That's why I want to make a video on this one day. This movie has like the pacing and timing and jokes of like what we think is funny now. You know what I mean? For those of you who've seen it, you know what I mean. But it is the most ahead of its time comedy I have ever seen. I'm gonna make a video on this. I'm gonna do it. I'm inspired now. Anyway, we got way off track. I don't even know what this fucking stream is about anymore. I'm a contrarian, I guess. I guess I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm a hack. I'm a fraud. You know what we were going to do? We were going to look at the top. Excuse me. We're going to look at the top scoring movies, right? Can I see the top movies? Here we go. All right. We're going to look at the toppest movies. And I'm going to tell you guys if I like them or not, if I agree with the score. And that'll be the final nail in the coffin. Am I a contrarian or not? We will see. Can I see all time? Am I stupid? Best movies of all time. Here we go. View all. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, right? Right. I got some text. Some of these are kind of like no-brainers. Like, I'm not gonna... Citizen Kane, yeah. Okay. Let's look at the weird ones, right? Okay, now, right off the rip. I don't know about that. Okay? Come on. Really? Okay. Okay, guy. Sure. I think Black Panther, I can say this as one of those coloreds, as one of those darkies. This is a movie that I feel like white people feel like they were supposed to give a good score to. You know? I think that they felt like, okay, I gotta give this a 9. I don't want to get in any trouble, okay, boss? I gotta give this a 9. I don't want any trouble, pal. Okay? I gave Black Panther a 9, all right? I would have voted for Obama for a third term if I could. You know what I mean? Let's see. I'm curious. We can see their faces, which is the fun part. And look at this. Here we go. Tony. I see your lack of melanin, Tony. Robert, you're allowed to... Okay, here we go. Lawrence and Robert and Carmen. You're allowed to say that, but Michael. Michael. Come on. You didn't want to give this a perfect score, did you, Michael? You just didn't want to lose your job, Michael. Let's be fair, Michael. Really, Michael? What else did Michael review? Silence of the Lambs? Yeah, sure, whatever. Death of the Nile? Fine. Matrix, kind of a middle, yeah. Spider-Man, okay. The Kingsman. He does blockbusters a lot. Big Trouble in Little China. It's a fun little spicy pick. Seems like... yeah? Wait. I thought this was a different movie. I thought this was the what, Swedish one? With Mads Mikkelsen? No, it's 2020, yeah. Getting distracted here. Oh, Nikki, you shush, boy. Maybe Michael really did like Black Panther. Way too many high scores for that one. Way too many. Let's go back a little bit. Let's keep looking. What is the Korean name of this movie? Huh. I didn't know that. Yeah, seems fair. Seems pretty good. I agree. Okay. Let's move on. Did I not review this? I didn't, did I? Wicked City? I haven't seen Wicked City. What is this? What's this Wicked City you all keep talking about? Nikki, you shush. Oh my god, I can't spell. Wicked City. Oh my gosh, give me a second. Nikki, what's wrong with you, boy? What is it? I'm making a YouTube. What do you want? Let me give him a treat. I'll be right back. I ain't never watched a Wicked City in my life. Is this contentious? Is this a hot take right here? Is it actually good? Do I have to watch this movie? Not the live action? There's more than one version of this? Is that what I'm hearing? Hold on. This one? What am I... The anime? This one? This one? This one? This one? TV show? This one? This one? There's a show that was on ABC. Is this the one? Well, it doesn't even have a review. So what do you guys want from me? Anyway, let's keep moving. Let's keep looking. Avengers Endgame. I mean, sure. Whatever. I don't think this is a movie that needs a number score. You know? But whatever. Most popular movie in the world. It could be a 9. I don't really give a shit. Knives Out. Okay, yeah. Knives Out. I also think. I wanted to say 10 out of 10, but I'm thinking about it. I give it a 9.5. Right? I give it a 9.5. Pretty close to a 10. But just there's a few things in there that I want to like pull it down just a little bit for. This is what I call a litmus test type of movie. This is what I call a relationship test type movie. You show Knives Out to someone that you're kind of, someone who hasn't seen Knives Out that you don't really know that well. If they watch it and they don't like it, they're like, I didn't like that. Nah, that sucked. Again, I don't like to be a snob, but it's kind of a red flag. This is such an easily enjoyable movie. You really have to be a weirdo to watch this and not enjoy it at all. I'm surprised it's up here, though. That's kind of crazy. It happened one night. I've not seen this. Clark Gable. Maybe I should watch this. Okay. Anyway. Wizard of Oz, sure. Whatever, who cares? I'm just gonna keep looking around for anything that stands out. Now, Us. This is another thing that I was talking about. I think when people see Jordan Peele, they're supposed to say the movie's good. I like Us. 93, though. I think this is one where the audience is a little closer. It's not that good. It's good, but it's not that good. Us is better than Get Out. I think Get Out's a little better. I don't know. They're like the same. They're basically the same. I don't know. I like certain things about either one differently. What else we got? Toy Story 4. Quite high. Is this the highest Toy Story movie on here? It is. Why? Why is that? It's a little weird. Can I rate by rating? Rank by rating? No, I can't. Okay. Lady Bird. 99 for Lady Bird. Woo-wee! I give it a 9.5. I love Lady Bird. Good movie. Movies about white people they go crazy. I don't like when people say that Greta Gerwig needs to make movies starring, people who aren't white. She writes movies about herself, basically. Let her make movies. I don't need to hear Greta Gerwig, a woman who looks like this. She doesn't need to tell me a black voice. Let her do white people movies, okay? Come on. She's only done like 2. One looks like this. It's about white women. Little Women is allowed to be about white women, okay? Barbie. It's allowed to be about white women. Let the white woman be a white woman, okay? I don't need her to tell me about the struggles and life of black people. Let's see. Black Klansman. I give it like an 8. Yeah. An 8. A little lower than this. That's really high. Again, you're going to see, I'm noticing a pattern here that I wasn't expecting. Let's look at the melanin here. Brian, I saw you. Didn't I see you a few reviews ago, Brian? Didn't you give Black Panther? Not Black. Yeah, Black Panther. Brian. Brian, come on, Krampus is better than that, Brian. Oh, wait. Oh, this isn't the score. This is what... I see. I got confused. This is the overall score, right? Am I right about that? It's hard to understand website. His personal rating's one on the left. Oh, okay. Yeah. He seems to basically agree with the consensus here. Not too many standouts. By the way, why the fuck is Spaceballs so low? This is a weird thing, right? Is that, like, a lot of these older comedies, really low. Movies that we would, like, look back on now and be like, great film. Really low for the time. Maybe I'm not the contrarian. Maybe these other guys are contrarians. You know? Why is it me? I think that there are no contrarians now that I'm thinking about it. Also, why is a 3.5 out of 4 rotten? Why is that considered rotten? That's 1 point away from a 4. But a 3 out of 4 is fresh. What the fuck? The fuck is that about? What? This is rotten and this is fresh. What the hell is going on here? I think this site's a load of baloney. 0. We talked about this. Brian. Anyway. Yeah, I think that white people be reviewing these movies a little too high because they feel like they're supposed to. People do that. People do that, okay?
My man.
Let's not get it twisted. It does happen. Thank you, Freddie Kubrick. Oh, hold on. I have my fucking headphones died again. Thank you, Freddie Kubrick. Thank you, Madobo Fruit. I missed that one. And thank you, Micro Pays. I missed that one too. I don't want to miss any subs. Okay, I don't want to miss anything. Anywho, let's keep moving. We already talked about Us, Toy Story. I don't know about that. Mission Impossible Fallout. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. But the real best Mission Impossible movie is Ghost Protocol. Okay, and Brian again. Brian is a very common denominator here. A lot of Brian out there. Brian's really just the working man's critic. I respect that. Where are the Mission Impossible movies? 93. Why is this so much lower than these two? This is the better movie. They're all good, but Ghost Protocol is a 10 out of 10 action movie. This is the perfect action blockbuster. Oh, the way the pacing and the little elements that are just like sprinkled around. Fantastic. Wonderful action movie. Brad Bird, Mr. Incredibles. What else? He doesn't do a lot of live action, right? Hold on. This is fucked up. This movie is ass. Why the hell is this? I am a contrarian. Oh my god. I'm a contrarian. Guys, I'm a contrarian. I don't even agree with either of these groups. This movie is ass. It's not just mid, it's ass. I hate Incredibles 2. Incredibles 1 is a perfect Pixar movie. Following it up with this makes it even worse. You know? Very, very bad. I'm a contrarian. I guess I'm a contrarian, guys. I really expected to start this and be like, I'm not a contrarian and here's why. But now that I'm looking at these, I've got some contrarian views. But I feel like everybody does, right? I feel like everybody's got a little bit of contrarian in them. You know who doesn't, though? You know who doesn't have any contrarian views? Our boy here, right? Brian has no contrarian views at all. Okay, he didn't like Krampus. Well, I mean, but this is like a mid... Like, this is... He gave it like, what? Like a 6 out of 10. which is the same thing as this. This is the same. Why is this rotten? But this is fresh. He gave it the same score. You know? His views are not at all controversial. This is the opposite of a contrarian, right? But nobody knows who this guy is. That's a little sad. I don't think that's fair. Let's see, what else? Hey, The Godfather. It could be a 97. Who's gonna argue with that? Mad Max. 10 out of 10 movie. Everybody knows that. Nothing to say here. Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. 10 out of 10 movie. Nothing to say here. There's some movies here that, like... Yeah. Obviously. Wonder Woman... 9 out of 10. I mean... I know that this doesn't mean it's a 9 out of 10. It means that 93% of people gave it a positive score. So it's not exactly indicative of its overall score. I get that. I know this. But still. You know? It's funny that The Last Jedi's here. Number 39. Star Wars The Last Jedi. Of the top rated movies of all time. And then you look at it. And it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? Arrival's good, yep. Yep. We all agree on this. Marriage Story, 10 out of 10. Yep. Looking for some weirdos. Looking for some movies that I feel like shouldn't be up here. We've already talked about Incredibles 2. Here we go. This is the one. This is like the meme pick of the list, right? 92, except for it was a 99 until Eddie came out of nowhere. Now, you guys want to talk about contrarians, right? This is how we have to end it, I think. Everybody loves Paddington 2. Paddington 2 is amazing. It's beautiful. And you wouldn't think that it's amazing. You know, you wouldn't watch this and think that you wouldn't look at this series, the Paddington series, and think that it's great. But it's very good. Genuinely amazing. And then we've got Eddie. From filmauthority.com. Is he a top critic? He's not. Hey, Chris Stuckman's here. I didn't know that. Huh. Michael. I'm seeing some common threads here. We've seen a lot of these people before. But Eddie single-handedly, with just a flick of his pen, lowered it from 100 to a 99. And that's what's beautiful about websites like this. It had a 100%. And then Eddie came around. Years later, years after the movie came out. And he just gave it a 2 out of 5. And now it's got a splat, and now it's not 100 anymore. That is so funny. Let's look at Eddie's review real quick. Paddington 2. The charm is entirely missing from the 2 Paddington films. Eddie, what? What? No charm? I love the first thing we see is from someone named Chlamydia, and it just says, die. Jesus Christ. You guys are pretty harsh to this guy. Oh my God. Arcane has 100%? Is that true? I didn't know that. I want to see what else Eddie has done, right? Let's look at Eddie's other views. I want to see something like, spicy. He liked Northman. Didn't like that. Okay. This is weird. He's like pretty normal otherwise. He gave Sonic like a decent score. What did he see in Sonic that Paddington didn't have? What? He said Sonic's little blue heart is in the right place, but he said that Paddington lacked charm. What? Very weird. Hold on. You want to talk about a contrarian? This guy. This is the contrarian here. Morbius gets a 3 out of 5. Paddington gets a 2 out of 5. Eddie? What the hell are you talking about, Eddie? I think we got to end it there. I don't think it's going to get any better than that. Maybe I am a contrarian, but I think everybody's a contrarian if you really think about it. Everybody's got their hot takes. You know what? I'm going to say it. I'm not a contrarian. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I am not a contrarian. This is contrarian behavior. Your Armand Whites of the world. Those are contrarians, you know? Can I look up Armand White on here? Am I allowed? No, I can't. Let's try this. Here we go. Armand White. Now, only a contrarian would disagree that he's a contrarian. Damn it. You got me again. Foiled again. I think a contrarian is someone who who has the opposite. Thank you, Jeffros Twitchy. I think a contrarian is someone whose views are completely the opposite, right? Here you can see quite a picture being painted, right? Batman, hated it. Good movie, but he hated it. What else we got? King Richard. Did well, he hated it. I didn't see King Richard. I don't. Oh, he liked licorice pizza. Maybe Armand White's onto something. Hold on, Armand. Who's he writing? National Review. He's writing for the National Review. Okay. Huh. He liked licorice pizza. Interesting. Didn't like West Side Story. Didn't like Tick Tick Boom. What else we got? What else we got? I want to see some spicy. Didn't like Dune. Obviously hated Dune. Still won't give Dear Evan Hansen a good score, though. And the thing is, you can tell that Armand is not, like... He's not just saying this shit to say it. Like, if he really wanted to be a contrarian and he really wanted to just be a meme, he would give Dear Evan Hansen a glowing review. But this is truly from his heart. He is not making this shit up, you know? He'd give Cinderella a glowing review. Hated Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi. Sorry. Hated Candyman. Candyman was alright. You know, it was okay. Loves Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Thank you, Ted Chungus. He loves Ferris Bueller's Day Off. If he really wanted to be a contrarian, he would give that a poo-poo score. He'd give it a dookie. Liked Pig. I think that there are no contrarians. I think that people's opinions are just too just too diverse. You know? Maybe I can kind of start to see why people are thinking that people say I'm a contrarian. I can see it now. I learned something today. I can see why people say that. But I think you could say that about anybody. You know? That's just me. For me, personally, I think when I see, yes, Zack Snyder fans, when I see that someone likes Batman v Superman and Man of Steel, I see that person as a contrarian. But a lot of the time, they probably like other good things too and hate other bad things. I don't think there are any contrarians. That's how I'm going to absolve myself of guilt. That's the copium of the day. Yeah, maybe I am a contrarian, but everybody is. Very interesting. Well, this was a fun stream. I think I'm done for now. Ugh. Very short, very fun. You want to see Green Knight? You guys did ask for Green Knight. This is fucked up, right? This is so sad. This is the saddest shit, right? This is why you can't trust these guys. Audiences don't know what they're freaking talking about, right? Robin. I feel like we've seen Robin B before. Movies can be artsy without being absolutely insufferable to sit through. This is a waste of 2 hours. This is that buzz phrase that I hate. 90 minutes of my life wasted. That's 2 hours I'm never going to get back. Such a stupid sentence. I hate when people say that shit. No, you're probably doing other shit for 2 hours that is a complete waste of your life. There's no such thing as a waste of time. I like this guy. One of the best movies of the year, Greenheart. I cried. Why is this like... Why do we even have this tab? I don't want to go ahead and say that, you know... Only critics are allowed to type their feelings about a movie on a website. That's not fair. But why are you allowed to do this? Poor movie. One of the worst of all time. Why are you allowed to do this and have it affect this homepage right here? People use this to cite if a movie is good or bad, right? The people who hate The Last Jedi, they always cite the Rotten Tomatoes score. They're like, oh, but you didn't show the audience score. If you saw the audience score, you would be able to tell it's a bad movie. But that's not fair. Look at it. I mean, come on. What the fuck is this shit? These aren't even real reviews. Even the good ones are weird. Ending was confusing, but great movie still. Fuck yeah. What does that mean? What? And these are verified users. What do you have to do to be verified? Just don't waste your time or money. Thank you, Eric. Shannon. Potential for a great movie. The last part of the film seemed to wrap up sloppy and just thrown together. That's almost a complete idea, but half a star for a potential to be a great movie? I would think like 2 stars for that. And it's so, notice, it is either 5 stars or 1 star. 1 star, 5 star, 5 star. Okay, this guy breaks the rule a little bit. I'll give him that. Half a star, 5 stars, half a star, 5 stars, 1 star. Okay, we got some middle of the road reviews, but for the most part, it's so drastic. I respect Logan here. Not the movie I thought it would be. Continuously was changing where it was in the story. Sure, whatever. He actually probably watched this and had a thought float around in his head every once in a while. I love the movie. I give it a 10 out of 10. But I respect people who can write a 3-star review and, you know, I can kind of feel where they're coming from, you know? Pleasing cinematography, marred by pretentious screenplay, saving some parts of Adam acting from all around. I could see why someone would think that. I could see why someone would think the screenplay is pretentious. I don't agree, but I respect his opinion. But here we've got, Mama said, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That was from David. Certified Rotten Tomatoes reviewer David. I don't even know what this means. I have no idea what David's trying to say here. What does that mean? Absolutely horrible. The entire movie made absolutely no sense. That's another statement. That's another red flag statement. The entire movie made absolutely no sense. What does that mean? When you say that, what is it? What do you actually mean? That statement makes no sense. No matter what you say it about. I just wasted 2 hours of my life. Oh my God, she's full of them. She said both in the same sentence. Wow. Carissa. Kathleen. You know, it's the women again. American people are tired of women. No, there's some fucking dude bros that... Sean. I'd give it less stars if I could. Great review, Sean. Fantastic review. CJ. Boring. Probably one of the worst movies I've seen. 2 hours of my life I won't get back. Come on, man. They all talk the same, dude. They all talk the same. It is so weird. Why is that a thing? You really do need to get your bingo cards out. Let's see if he's got it. Ooh. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your time. We see a lot of do not waste your time. I love that one guy said, I wish I could give it less stars. He could actually give it less stars. He gave it 1 and this guy gave it half. Huh. Very bad movie. Sad because the actor and her mother are good. Actor and her mother? What? The actor and her mother are good. Who? Who? Who the fuck are you talking about? Wait. Oh, the popcorn was great. And the company. Movie was slow and predictable, but confusing at the same time. Coward party boy who never gets brave. Should have been a comedy. We left halfway through. Refund, please. What? Karen, what? Left halfway through. Refund, please. Waste of time and money. That's another common phrase. Waste of time and money. 2 hours of my life that I'll never get back. Yeah, you can tell these are college kids, right? Here's something that I've said before, and I stand by this statement forever. We are in a weird era right now. We are in the era of entertainment. I think that's a fair statement, right? It's a bold statement, but I think it's fair. We are in an era of entertainment because human beings are watching more stuff than they've ever watched before. You know? More than any other period in human history, we are all watching things or enjoying some form of media. We're all playing a video game or watching a show or watching a movie. And because of that, everybody has an opinion on that stuff. Every single person watches stuff. I bet you don't know anybody who doesn't watch TV or movies. Who's not like, your fucking grandma. But like on a day-to-day basis, you hang out with people who they like music or they like movies or they like movies or they play a game or they like stuff. And you're watching me right now. So yeah. People have, and the thing is, human beings like being right. So when a person, any old Joe Schmo goes and watches a movie, they're going to think something about it. A lot of people went to see Batman and they were like, movie was boring. And then they turned to their friend, hey, Jimbo, wasn't that movie boring? And if his friend is, a good friend of his and they share the same opinions on things, he's like, yeah, that movie was boring, Brian. But then Jimbo goes to work. And Jimbo's boss says, oh, I love the Batman. Great film. Loved it. I'd give it a 10 out of 10. I'd vote for Batman for a third term if I could. And then Brian and Jimbo are like, hold on. I didn't like that movie. I thought it was boring. Am I wrong? I can't be wrong. I watch movies all the time. I love watching movies. I can't be wrong. So Jimbo and Brian go on to IMDb. They go on the internet and they're like, I didn't like this. I didn't like this. I can't be wrong. I didn't like it. Honestly, I fell asleep throughout the movie. Extremely boring, terrible acting, low budget. I just clicked and scrolled one inch. We are in an age where people are watching movies more often than ever before. But that doesn't mean people are better at watching movies than they were before. Everybody's watching movies, but not everybody is a movie critic. Not everybody has media literacy to explain why they didn't like a movie. It's very interesting. I think that a few decades back, you had 80s movies, some of the greatest movies of the 80s that are honestly kind of mid. Let's see if I find any. Right? Hold on. Let's see. Top movies. Let's look in the 80s. Can I look at a decade? By year. Ooh, can I look by decade, though? Let's do 82. 82 was a good year, right? E.T., Blade Runner, Mad Max. I'm looking for one that, a really hot one, Looking for something hot. Looking for something spicy. I feel like people would watch, pretty decent movies back then and be like, great movie. Wahoo. But it's it was okay. By today's standards, we would be complaining about it, I can't find one that. 84. 84 is the year I was looking for. Terminator 1 is fine. Terminator 1, it's okay. It's good, but even by the standards of 1984, is Terminator 1 a 100%? Is it a 100%? I think 9 may be fair. 8 or 9's fair. But 100? Even by the standards of this year. 100? 100. If this came out today, it would not get 100. But back then, this was the blockbuster you watched. You and your friends, you went out and fucking watched this. And then you're like, yeah, I liked it. You didn't have complex feelings about it. You didn't say, I liked it, but I thought the characters were a bit lacking. I would have liked to see the story progress. No! You just said, yeah, I like that. Terminator. Oh, you see Terminator, Jimbo? Yeah, Terminator was pretty good. You gave it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Hell, that was what Siskel and Ebert did. Like, I gave the movie a thumbs up. I gave it a thumbs down. It was either good or it was bad. You didn't have to do a 8.5 out of 10. You didn't have dickheads like me giving things 7.5 out of 10. You didn't have to get granular. The reason you have to get granular now is because so many more people are watching things that their opinions are starting to get more complex, you know? Yeah, it was smiley face or sad face. Exactly. It's very interesting to think about. Very interesting to think about. I think Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon's amazing. I think Lethal Weapon's a 9 out of 10. Why is this an 8? Lethal Weapon 1 is really good. Weirdly good. Strangely good. Yeah, Mel Gibson, just ignore that. Still a good movie. Great movie. Weird that that's an 8. Or, well, it's not an 8, but you know. Still 100% positive reviews. No one has a bad thing to say about Terminator 1. Nobody has a single negative thing to say about Terminator 1 at all. It's weird to me. Ghostbusters does more for special effects than Terminator does, in my opinion. You're really just watching it for special effects and whatnot. Gremlins, pretty good. I don't know. It belongs around there, right? Temple of Doom, sure. It's interesting. It's interesting. Oh, Dune came out this year. I forgot about that. Yeah, seems about right. This movie's a bit doo-doo. I like it, but it's not good. Maybe I am a contrarian. I forgot that's why we came here today, to decide if I'm a contrarian or not. You don't remember Terminator 1 as much as Terminator 2? That's because Terminator 2 is better. Yet, where's Terminator 2 on here? I think it was 1990, right? I think I'm right about that. 1990? 91. That seems right to me. Actually, that feels right. Terminator 2 is a 93. Isn't that weird? I think everybody can agree. Terminator 2, in every measurable aspect, is better. I don't like to say objectively better, you know? You know I hate that sentence. But as close as you can get, every single piece of the movie is better. Not just because it's a fucking action movie, you know? I think Alien is better than Aliens. I think Alien 1 is better than Aliens, personally. But I really think Terminator 2 is better. I think most people can agree Terminator 2 is better, but it's a 93 and Terminator 1 is a 100%. 100! What? So weird. That is so odd to me. Total Recall is better than both of them. And it's an 82? Come on. Come on. I know that's bold. That's my hot take, okay? That's my contrarian take, okay? I like Total Recall more. But Total Recall is, to me, one of my favorite movies of the era. My favorite Schwarzenegger movie. Easily. And I love Terminator 2. I put Terminator 2 on fucking weekly, okay? I love this movie. But Total Recall, that's a fucking movie, all right? Total Recall fucking blows my mind. That's how good it is. Speed's pretty good, too. I just watched this recently. Speed's pretty good. Yeah. Pretty good action movie, dude. Pretty freaking good, dude. Yeah, seems about right. Seems about right. Movies are weird. You guys are asking for Back to the Future. Let's check Back to the Future. Back to the Future. I love that. For franchises, for Back to the Future, we've got Exorcist, Jumanji, Friday the 13th, Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball? These are a little high, don't you think? Especially for this one. It's a little high. I think Battle of the Gods is pretty good, but this is a little high for Resurrection F. Whatever. Anyway. Oh, wait, hold on. This is what... Before we do Back to the Future, I really want to see Pokemon the first movie. Where is Pokemon the first movie? It's got to be here somewhere, right? Is it Mewtwo Strikes... This is Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. This is a new one from 2019. Thank you, Small PP Gag. Is there no... Here we go. This is crazy to me. Like, yeah, it's not a good movie. But it's so funny that back then, you didn't really have movies like this coming out in a theater, right? So the people who review this are not the target demographic. Top critics. Go top critics. Let's scroll to the more, when the movie came out, right? Michael Caro. Shameless plug for Pokemon merchandise. You betcha. 70 minutes of irritation. What else was Lawrence reviewing? What else was Lawrence reviewing? Everything. Lawrence was reviewing every fucking movie that came out. How are you going to review every single movie? 102 Dalmatians. What? Why are you reviewing these? This is like a weird era of film criticism where they would just, anything that was in a theater, they would just review it. Strictly a kid's movie. Yeah, Hannah. Obviously, it's fucking Pokemon. So odd. So strange. You shouldn't give this a score. Roger gave it 2 out of 4. It's a sound and light show, linked to the marketing push for Pokemon in general. Yeah, Roger. We know. This was not meant to be reviewed. It wasn't, you're not supposed to treat this like Pixar. You're not supposed to treat this like a Disney picture. This is fucking Pokemon. This movie's a weird anomaly, though, because this is like the first movie of its kind, This is the first movie that isn't trying to be good. It's just trying to be a marketing push. So I get that they, watch that and they're like, what the fuck is this shit, 70 minutes of irritation. 70 minutes I'll never get back. Don't waste your time or money. Anyway, let's go back. Let's do what we were doing initially. Back to the Future, right? Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Hold on. Yeesh. This I get. Perfect movie. Perfect movie. We get it. We get it. We get it. Great. What the hell? Now, I will say this. I don't like 2 as much. I think 2 kind of sucks in some places. Two's not as tight. But it's better than 3. Why the fuck is 3 higher than 2? I don't really like... Honestly, I agree with that. I don't like 2 and 3 that much, but I really like 1. I actively choose not to watch 2 and 3, but I will put on 1 every once in a while, I don't even think these are bad. I don't think they're bad movies, but they're not Back to the Future 1, That's weird. This is weird. I'm seeing some weird shit on here. I'm seeing some really wacky stuff. Is Empire higher than A New Hope? Let's see. Star Wars. Let's look here. Let's see. 92, 94, 83. Seems fair to me. 2's better than 1. Yeah, I agree. 2 gets more positive reviews than 1, I should say. Yes. Okay. Fine. This one, people are huffing some wacky shit, but fine. Sure. Force Awakens, yeah, pretty easy crowd pleaser. We've already talked about this. This is unfair and fucked up. Yeah, sure. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, mama. Ooh-wee. Look at that. Ain't that crazy? This movie is absurdly bad. I was planning on doing my video on this finally soon. Once I move into the new place, I think that this might be my first video in my new house. With my new setup, my new mic and my new equipment, my new office, all that. This might be finally what I was going to do. How can you say the critics are wrong when you look at this? What are you guys fucking talking about? Now, I get it, though. It actually kind of makes sense for this one. Because this is manufactured to be a crowd pleaser. It is probably the one movie that I've seen in recent time that I felt like the studio was looking me in the eye and they said, you're supposed to like this movie. You're supposed to like this, you idiot. You're not supposed to not like this. You're supposed to like it. This is supposed to entertain you, dum-dum. You know? And because of that, our fictional characters, Jimbo and Brian, obviously they're gonna like this. They were tricked. You know? No Way Home. Yes, No Way Home also does that. No Way Home definitely does that, yes. Spider-Man No Way Home, I think a lot of people can agree with this. A lot of us here, there's 800 of you, 800 or so of you, and myself included, we went to watch No Way Home maybe at home on our TV, and we noticed some things that make it not as good. Because that movie was designed for the person sitting in the theater with a big crowd to watch and cheer and clap and laugh together as a community. And I think that's fine. That's the thing. I think that that's okay. Lots of pauses for laughter. Lots of pauses for cheering. It was manufactured for us to watch it in the theater and have a good time and not think about it ever again. It was not meant to be watched at home. And that is really weird. Very strange. And this is the same thing. This is the same kind of movie. It's supposed to be an experience rather than a movie. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You're right about that. And because of that, audience score is high. Because Jimbo and Brian, they don't really think about it that much. It either bored them or it didn't bore them. That is most, like your average person, that is their framework of if a movie was good or not. There are no 5 out of 10s. There are no 6 out of 10s. There is either, it was boring and I didn't like it, or it was good. I liked it. You know? They'll give Batman a 1 because it bored them. They'll give Star Wars a 5 because it didn't bore them. And again, I don't want to be a snob, but these people exist.
My man.
Thank you, Braden Brubra. These people exist and they're normal people. They're normal people. They're not bad people. They're you know, just regular people. Everybody's watching movies. Everybody's watching movies and watching TV shows, and everybody's got an opinion on it.
My man.
Thank you, Mighty Orc. Their opinion might not be the most fleshed out, well thought opinion, but they got an opinion. It's very interesting to think about. Very interesting stuff. Do Men in Black? Men in Black got a good score. We saw it earlier. I scrolled past it earlier. Men in Black. Woo! This is a funny score. I forget this movie exists.
My man.
Men in Black has a good score. It's a good movie. We know. We all know. Mr. MXRidian. Mizridian. Thank you for the sub. But anyway, I can't keep looking these up. I actually have to go see The Northman in like very soon. So this took longer than I thought, but it was fun. We had fun together, I think. I'm gonna edit this down for YouTube. Everybody say hi to YouTube. Nikki said hi to YouTube. We kind of got off the rails, but I think this is a fun stream. I like doing this. We'll do more stuff like this. We'll do more stuff like this. I obviously get more viewers fucking going through Rotten Tomatoes than I do playing a video game or anything. So that's fun. Maybe I'll just be a normal person every once in a while. But yeah, this is the last stream in this apartment. I'm moving to my new house this coming weekend. So hang tight. We're gonna do more streams. We've had a lot of streams lately, and I like doing that. We're gonna keep that up.
My man.
Thank you, Moist Master. Thank you for the sub. But yeah, I gotta go watch Northman, and I gotta edit this down for YouTube. Thank you, Hectrum. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Duat Uru. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the good wishes.
My man.
Thank you, Aquaman. All right, Nikki's mad. I gotta go. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for being my friend. This was a fun stream. I really enjoyed it. We're gonna do more like this because that was
The matchup is that you're off.
my YouTube video opened. But thank you. We're gonna go now. Bye, everybody. Where the fuck is the off button? There we go. Bye.